In finance, few phenomena are as perplexing and devastating as market crashes that strike when everything seems perfectly fine. Markets can appear safest when outward indicators suggest unwavering stability. We often witness prolonged periods of rising prices, where every investment seems to deliver consistent returns. Low volatility contributes to a pervasive sense of security. This creates an illusion of endless prosperity, leading many to believe that the good times will simply continue. Yet, this very stability often inadvertently breeds the precise conditions for a sudden and unexpected crash. Understanding this core paradox is not just an academic exercise. It is absolutely crucial for navigating the complex world of finance. Several interconnected factors frequently combine to destabilize markets during seemingly calm periods. These elements build silently beneath the surface, preparing the ground for sudden dislocation. Each one amplifies the others, creating a dangerous feedback loop. Leverage is the practice where investors borrow heavily to amplify their potential returns. During booming markets, optimism surges, fueling an increased appetite for this strategy. While leverage can magnify gains, it equally magnifies potential losses. This duality is its inherent danger. The problem arises when even a small market dip occurs. Such a dip can trigger margin calls, demanding immediate repayment or additional collateral. This forces investors into rapid, involuntary selling of their assets to cover debts. This sudden selling pressure then accelerates the market's decline. It creates a vicious downward cycle where forced selling begets further price drops. Prolonged periods of market stability inevitably lull investors into a false sense of security. Over time, vigilance diminishes and a critical assessment of risk begins to fade. Investors become increasingly prone to taking on greater risks, often without realizing the extent of their exposure. Consequently, early warning signs are frequently ignored or dismissed. This complacency often manifests in excessively high market valuations, detached from fundamental realities. Excessive risk-taking becomes prevalent, coupled with a general disregard for potential downsides. The market transforms into a crowded trade, where too many participants hold similar, vulnerable positions. Volatility compression refers to the phenomenon where market price fluctuations shrink during stable periods. This creates a misleading impression of safety and predictability. This false sense of security encourages investors to take on even more risk, often through complex strategies. Sophisticated quantitative trading strategies often thrive in these low volatility environments. These strategies are designed to profit from small, predictable price movements. However, the inherent problem is that these very strategies can quickly unravel when volatility abruptly returns. This unraveling often exacerbates the market's downward spiral, as programmed selling amplifies the initial shock. A market crash during calm periods is typically triggered by a sudden repricing event. This is often a seemingly minor catalyst that shatters the illusion of stability. Examples include an unexpected economic data release or a sudden geopolitical shock. Such an event acts as a stark wake-up call for investors. They realize that the market is no longer fairly valued, and the underlying assumptions of stability are flawed. This realization prompts a rapid rush to sell assets. This collective action leads to a rapid and dramatic decline in prices. This repricing can be swift and brutal, catching countless investors off guard and highlighting the fragile nature of previous stability. History offers numerous sobering examples of these dynamics playing out repeatedly. Eras of apparent market calm have consistently given way to extreme volatility. These transitions are frequently accompanied by significant and widespread financial losses. From the dot-com bubble to the 2008 financial crisis, the pattern of tranquility preceding turbulence is well documented. Therefore, apparent market stability should never be mistaken for a guarantee of future performance. In fact, paradoxically, it can often serve as a crucial warning sign. Understanding this intricate relationship between calm and chaos is vital for every participant in financial markets. Developing an acute awareness of risk before it fully materializes is not just prudent, it is essential for long-term financial resilience.